Okay. I had already closed out the stream, David, and then got a message, and I was like, oh, shit. So I opened another one real quick so that we could do this. Hopefully, you'll come on back in. But if not, then I'm going to go ahead and you asked for a general. So we're going to do a general. Got to show me what it is that David needs to know. Alright. Now, I'm hoping that a card will jump out that will show us, you asked for a general, so it'll give us a little bit of a focus on it, because they do that a lot. But one's not jumping, so I'm going to have to just select one. Okay. Alright. The flavoring card for this reading, it's a general. David, is that you? Okay, well, the flavoring card for this reading is going to be judgment. So this reading is going to talk about resurrected feelings or ideas or something coming back to you that you thought you'd lost for a little while. There's a resurrection going on. And that's what this reading is going to be flavored with. So we're going to go from there. David, is that you in there? Okay. Okay. Okay, Melvin. David, at this moment, at this exact moment in time, is the King of Cups, which usually represents a real person, and because I'm pulling this in the position of you, this King of Cups represents you right now. Apparently, you just met someone, or you just realized that you are very much in love with someone, because that's what you're all about at this moment. And the king usually represents a real person. So I've got to assume in that position that it's you. Alright. Okay. And the aura that's around you right now is the Knight of Pentacles. Well, the Knight is always an action, okay? And Pentacles deals with your foundation in life. Your home, your family, your job, your income. All the very basic necessities that you have to have. So there's some kind of action going on concerning these things that is crossing, is all around this man who's madly in love. So I'm thinking maybe you guys are planning on moving in together, getting married. It could even be something like buying a new car. But there is an action going on that is foundation based, but I'm wanting to say it's a love type situation because it's crossing a man in love. So, all right. Okay, everything wow, everything looks great for you. As far as the things that are on your mind, David, you have two queens, okay? Hey, Amber. You have the King of Cups as you, but then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So apparently, and you also have the Queen of Swords. I'm thinking that both of these queens, because the queens always remind you to be like her. But in this case, I'm thinking that this may actually be representing the woman. And I'm thinking that this is a woman who really has her shit together as far as financially and stuff like that goes. But don't piss her off, because she is not going to take your shit. Make sure that you are respectful to this woman. She's done all this without you. So, you know, she deserves the proper respect for it. So be careful not to be disrespectful in your words with her, because I don't think it would go over very well. And I think that you know this, and this is why it's on your mind, because these both come from your thought line. Either it's that, or it's her and your mother not getting along. It's one or the other. If it's her and your mother not getting along, they're gonna. Don't worry about that. They will eventually, through their love for you. But if it's about her, then yeah, heed my words on that. Be respectful. Hey, Susan. Yes, David. He paid to get a general reading, and I'm giving it to him live right now. So, okay, now, in your timeline, David, recent past, you had the world, okay? So, recently, you've just had the world at your feet. You had everything. I'm assuming that this is pointing to when you lived at home, which would make perfect sense. And then going forward into your immediate future, Ace of Swords, which means this is a new thing. So maybe you're just now moving out of your parents' home, or maybe you're just now moving out of the dorm at school or something. This is your first real adult move into your own situation. Maybe you've always had roommates, and now it's different. It's going to be a love relationship type thing. It's going to be a good thing, but it's going to take a meeting of the minds, because this is about mental force. And there again, I feel like I should urge you to make sure you're respectful, because you have to meet each other on a certain level. And this woman doesn't seem to be one to take a lot of shit. So, you know, and she seems like a good one from what I'm seeing, so you don't want to lose her. Okay. How the world sees you, the Empress. Well, it's pretty clear that when you fall in love, you go head over heels, and you'll do pretty much anything for them, because you want them to be happy. So that's how the world, I'm sorry, that's how you see yourself, my bad. How the world sees you is Page of Cups, which is pretty much the same thing. You wear your heart on your sleeve, and, you know, you just, here I am, love me, and it shows in you what a good heart that you have, and the world does see that. Okay, so they appreciate you for that. Now we're going to go through your wild card. Your wild card is what you have to do to get to your final outcome. And then after that, we're going to do final outcome. Okay, your wild card, man, you got it made right now, dude. Your wild card is the Nine of Cups, which is basically the wish card, your every wish granted. This is what you're fixing to go through for you, you know. And then your final outcome, okay, that makes perfect sense. Don't let this scare you, because it's not. Your final outcome is going to be a change, an end of an era. It is absolutely time for you to move forward with this relationship, okay? It's the perfect time, actually, and it's really nothing you can do about it. It's going to happen. So that's what I'm seeing. Do you have any questions for me on that? If you do, hey, fat boy, if you do, leave them down in the comments and we will dig the cards back out and get answers to them. But that's what I'm seeing in this reading, so you'll have to let me know all the ins and outs, dude. Congratulations to you. Hell yeah. Okay, so I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to post this so that he can watch it and everything, because I don't think he ever came in, did he? Doesn't look like he made it in yet, so. But, and also, David, don't forget now, this is a resurrection. So maybe this was a prior girlfriend coming back and you're getting a second chance with her or something. And that would definitely explain why, you know, you're going to have to mind your P's and Q's. If it didn't work before, it's probably going to be your last chance with her. So, and you don't, you know, it's meant to be. This is meant to be. So, anyway, leave your questions and I love you guys and I will see all y'all at 6.